Guys, what's up, what's good? How you guys doing? Trust me, it's your boy Daki. Today episode is going to be a very unique one. Trust me, today is very unique. Why is it unique? It's unique because today we're going to put an end to that debate on the new cat thingy. Today you're going to know if Burna Boy is a new cat or not, because trust me, it's getting too long. Spotify has come out, Big Ed has said something. Today we want to put an end to that conversation. Is Burna Boy a new cat or not a new cat? Maybe a new chicken or something. Anyways, guys, trust me, I have my guys with me to do justice to this conversation. Ibubi and Danifeski. Join us for this one because it's going to be a very interesting one. Ibubi, what's good?
I'm good, man.
How you doing?
Good.
How's the weekend going for you?
Well, today's Friday, so about to turn nothing up.
I love Danifeski. Danifeski was good. Anyway, like I said, today is going to be a very interesting one because I have a lot on the pause in my mind. But straight up, let's go straight to conversation. We're beginning with Burna Boy. I remember on this particular couch, I've said it over and over again, that sitting up to the world is a very massive jam. One of the best jam you're going to hear for the year. And then this guy is already like, no, it's a right, please, it's a Shiri album. This guy has shocked a lot of us. Now we know it's not Shiri album again. I mean, Shiri song. We'll get to that point anyways. We saw yesterday, Burna Boy at Instagram. So the Instagram story, yeah? Posted after the story. He didn't tweet it. So over the weekend, you saw the Davido thingy where Winko came out to say a lot. Davido assumed that to be a diss threat to him, and it was a whole lot of conversation back and forth. And Polo was like, "Let's find this guy. If you find this guy, I'm going to put 5 million to find this guy." Basically, Winko came out to say, "You're funny. You sorted the guy. You sorted Polo. You're about there. Kidding. If you want to find me, you know where to find me. But I promise you, nothing will happen to me." Yesterday, Burna Boy had a story where he had 5 million naira and then laughed about it. And the second slide, he laughed even harder. So that it became too much of a conversation. Like, we all knew that the new cat thing, Burna Boy will talk about it. Everybody knows that we'll talk about it. But then he has been seriously doing shit. On the UEFA Champions League thingy, he subtly spoke about when he had the cat emoji. But he didn't say anything about cats, just had the emoji. Now he's coming out to use the 5 million thing as a... Now it's not a direct comment. It's not saying Davido 5 million, it's not saying Polo. Just have the 5 million. When you saw this post, do you think he was referring to a Davido and the Winko situation?
Well, when I saw the Burna Boy story, 5 million, I was like, 5 million. Waiting Burna they cook like this. Because we all know that the 5 million that we talked about or spoken about recently,
Winko.
The Polo Winko thingy. And then Burna Boy, posted 5 million and then he laughed about it. That, okay, 5 million, like, they want it. And then Winko also went out ahead to tweet that, that they've been offering outsiders 1 million each to give his address and phone number. And then 5 million.
So they're serious about that thing?
Yeah, that was what he said.
Wow.
So it could also be because he posted Burna Boy's story. He now captioned it like, oh, they've been offering outsiders 1 million each, blah, 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 5 million. It was just like, okay. Maybe he was enjoying the buzz. I just want to, continue catching cruise with it. But Burna Boy on that 5 million PM, Burna, talk with your full chest. Say which is right talk. Really?
Okay, back on now. Anyway, let's even assume he was referring to the Winko situation. Let us say he's referring to. Do you think last week is last week? Like the weekend has come and gone. Even if they deleted the tweet about it to make sure that it was not relevant anymore. People have spoken their mind. Do you think Burna Boy should have resurfaced the conversation again with this one?
Well, I mean, we all know Burna Boy to be someone that doesn't easily let things go when they get to him. So.
True.
And also, he has a song that he's trying to also push. I also just want to, make people have his name in their mouth or in their tweet. So, for me, it might not be a big deal, but I think, normally he's not supposed to talk about it again. It's gone. It's a past situation. But like I said, I want to, just get into that controversy to push his song as well.
Anyway, my advice to Winko out there, just be careful, man, because trust me, if they catch you.
Yes, I'll be with you. You've got Jackie 1 million.
No, 500K. And I think go explode you.
500K for address. You don't have 50,000.
You have, bro.
If I know your address, they will lie. Go visit you now, one. But anyways, let's go to Spotify. Spotify almost shot themselves in the leg yesterday. And it was fun. It was, you know, the fact that for Bill Gates here, Bill was in Nigeria, and then we saw Bill Gates making a comment where he said he never knew Burna Boy a real man before.
Very possible.
Very possible, because he's not in the music space, he's in the tech space. So if Burna Boy was a tech guy, he would have said, that's bad. But you not get label, you not get it, so you can understand with him. But then, that was it. People even came out to say, because of new card, because he mentioned he knew Davido and Wizkid. Who Davido said they were the people that started it, so it kind of makes sense. Now, Spotify, a music entity, a music body, a streaming platform, that apparently Burna Boy is like the second biggest. I think it's second. Yeah, Rema is number one now. Rema is number one. Burna Boy is like number two. Siki, I think Siki is number 4 there, about 3 or 4 there, about. So Davido is not even in that conversation on the top 5 basically. And then Spotify came out to issue a statement yesterday. In the last paragraph, they said the genre that unites so many for many different reasons has a rich history, which which it fits in 2 countries and its roots in many different genres. A lot of people worked so that the likes of Rema, Burna Boy, and Thames can roll. Now, that is where I have a problem.
Like they even placed Rema before Burna Boy. Why? It's like, waiting that they find. Waiting. Why are they left? Bye. Like, bro, come on.
When I said that, it's
Even Thames had global exposure before Rema.
Yes.
So like, why? Just I wanna see Rema, Burna Boy, like
And Thames,
that conversation was, I think, was not necessary, and similar to what we discussed the other time. At times when some articles are being published and edited, the person that writes it may not have in-depth knowledge about what it is.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead to cap. I remember that the times that they said Afrobeat originated from London. They out there for Twitter died. It edited it and posted my worries. Like, if you don't know something, you have rather to even not say it than to now cap as big as Spotify is.
I see Spotify. People look up to.
So they've not seen Burna Boy live party since 2012.
I think that's what I say they saw Burna Boy for me now. Actually, I do that. Come on. In my head, it just.
You know my problem with this is the fact that you would have made this conversation a very, very simple one if you had said, because it was a very confusing statement. Now, I think the second paragraph they mentioned Fela.
Yeah.
At the second paragraph they mentioned Fela. So it's already made the fact that they said Afrobeat was linked to Fela. So if you had said the likes of Davido, Wizkid and the like, before makes sense. Because for now, for God's sake, I'm saying now Fela for on you get. But now your last paragraph states that a lot of people, so not even one, a lot of people have worked. So the likes of Rema,
Like
Burna Boy,
likes.
the likes of
Like the way they said it, I don't even have to say it.
Totally agree with that. No, our own Odogo, African giants.
Anyways, this is interesting personally. Do you think now this is Spotify coming out to make this statement saying people would forerun these people, and they didn't mention Davido, Wizkid for anybody. They just said people did this or this can run. Do you think it was a general? Maybe they used a syntax of bringing one person from each. Let's say from the Davido, Wizkid generation, they bring out the Burna Boy, then the they brought themselves as the female.
As per
Yeah, it's made up as not put women there.
I really can't justify what they did.
It doesn't make sense at all.
There's nothing that I've seen. The only thing that's trying to come to my head right now is me trying to make this excuse is by saying that maybe Burna Boy did not put his previous project before on their platform. That's the only thing that's coming to my head. I mean, Burna Boy did not put like Life to Party, Spaceship. That's the only thing. But I don't think that's a valid. Yes, but you don't try that big.
So, like I said, we're going to confirm that today, but obviously, my guys are saying Spotify, you guys capped, and obviously, Burna Boy is not the new cat. But then we saw for today, Africa Giant surpassed 730 million streams on Spotify, and that's a very massive one. If anybody should actually even be in this conversation, it should actually be Davido, to be fair, because it doesn't have the numbers these guys have on Spotify. So, Spotify on this one will have the X mark for you guys. They do Spotify, you guys count. Anyways, our people we saw as much as Spotify were capping, AudioMark released a big one saying on their platform, Burna Boy have surpassed 1 billion streams, and then
That's one person's career stream.
bro, two people put together. And then he became the first African artist to hit 1 billion audio mark streams. Do you know before now? Yeah, I used to think audio mark was only in Nigeria. I was thinking, but then I said anything like on the other. Do you know? So when I was like, that's bad.
I mean, me before I used to think.
I know one.
I was going to get there. Spotify did an analysis of our growth from like 2017, 2 billion, the next one 2.9 billion, the next one 4.something billion. 2019 was about 8 point something. It was just 8 or 6 point something billion. Then the year that full was 13 point something billion. That's like times 2 and extra. Now imagine what this year will look like. Now everybody has iPhone, everybody has phones, everybody's allowed to Spotify. So you can imagine how big. Imagine if we have a Nigerian streaming and then we're having those numbers in our platform, bro. That was money. Anyways, to all our music guys, you guys should actually go there and think of something smart to engage all of this. Yesterday we saw I saw this picture, especially this particular one, and I should have done. No, I was checked, we didn't see it. It was actually the Spotify the seatbelt of the world with 21 Savage. At yesterday I didn't see it, so I will look for it. We're like, maybe it's cap and everything. But apparently it's Apple that is true. Burna Boy and 21 Savage came through with the should I say remix? The remix, yeah. With the remix of the songs Sitting on Top of the World. And because at the Lolo Stadium we saw 21 Savage with Burna Boy where they had pictures together, and apparently nobody knew that this was cooking. And now they've released the song. 21 Savage is now on that song. A lot of questions. This particular talk has like a lot of questions, trust me. But then, what do you think Burna Boy is trying to do with this song? Sitting on Top of the World.
Sitting on top of the world right now. I think, when I said it, the first time we had a reaction about this, when I said, oh, Burna Boy last had an agenda. I was like, sitting on top of the world too, they have an agenda, they have a plan for it. Because if there was no plan, if there was nothing, for the song, they wouldn't have even done it to start with.
Yeah.
And now we are beginning to see, okay, these are the plans they have. Look at the numbers the song, is doing gradually, bit by bit,
yeah.
Netherlands and Gami,
UK,
that place.
Yeah.
It's just, gradually crawling. And now he has featured 21 Savage, who is going to take the song to another level.
Mm-hmm.
They have tagged the song as a R&B song, not an Afrobeat song.
Yeah.
So don't expect it to do don't expect it to do so much in the Afrobeat. Yeah, but regions where they listen to R&B and all this kind of pop, all this kind of chilled songs, definitely the song will do. And 21 Savage more that his line on the song. Like this is the only thing that they could have done, because the song has bounce. The bounce on the song is definitely going to be a rap kind of.
Yeah.
And then 21 Savage came through the lines, the punchlines, everything, delivered, all through on his part of the song. So I would say that yes, they are beginning to now review the reason why they did this, in the first place.
Yeah, but what do you think about 21 Savage? Do you think any other artist would have done a better job on the song than 21 Savage?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of artists that would do great on the song, but from what I have heard on this one here, 21 Savage did very well on it, so I can't now bring out another person's name. But from what I've heard, 21 Savage has done very well for this one, and like Don said, it was a good blend of 21 Savage kind of music and the Sitting on Top of the World with him. So for me, it was like you said also, this is something that has been cooking. Before we also talking about how Burna Boy that this song is not, was a shiri song. We said it was, but apparently maybe the way it is, it's not, and so they are pushing it. I saw one chant. So it's just music.
Anyways, moving on from this one, for last year, one of the top people I actually have about last year, the fact that it was a great song, it's a very, very amazing song, basically. But then a lot of person felt like you should have had a feature for the song. It maybe would have done more numbers. Maybe it should have gotten more certificate and all of that, of which Burna Boy did not do. Do you think he's making amends on that on this one?
I think he's making amends. I think it's the other way around. I kind of feel like they expected this song to do better than it did after it was released.
Yeah.
But it says it didn't pick up so well. They had to do some things to it. And now we're going to see the song in
gradually, yeah, true.
Canada now.
Yeah, true.
European region.
Anyways, that's all we have for you guys on Burna Boy. Trust me, we have Wizkid, we still have amazing guys. Fireboy is also in the conversation that we want to talk about today. Stay tuned, we'll catch you guys at the very next one. Yo guys, welcome back. This time we're going straight up with Wizkid. They call him Machala. Wizkid is set to storm the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on the 29th of next month. That is no longer news to anybody. But then the news is that Caveman is going along with him. He's taking the Caveman to the space. Why Caveman? It will be, let's start with that one. Caveman and Wizkid, they don't have similar sounds. Caveman doesn't look like the set of guys that will pull you that crowd you want. Like we saw where he announced Ruga at the time, but then Ruga couldn't pull through at the time and all of that. Why is he opting for Caveman at this time?
Well, you just said something that Caveman does not have the kind of sound that Wizkid has. That for me, that's false. Wizkid is a pasta artist, you know that. So Wizkid,
He can do rap.
if you want Wizkid to do rap, yes, he can do rap. He has done one before. He did not come and do it. We thought he would. But Wizkid is that kind of artist. And I don't think Caveman's sound is far away from what Wizkid sounds like. Do you understand? So for me,
Do you know what the Caveman sound like?
why would I know what the Caveman sound?
How does it sound?
You remember Namoni and the sound? I don't know how to explain it. The sound.
Like,
I don't know how to.
okay, so how is Wizkid and their sound not looking alike?
I'm not saying they look alike. I'm saying they're not far apart.
Yeah, how are they not far apart?
Don't worry. When they sing together, you know what I'm talking about. But what I mean is, see, if you're looking at what's it called now, how Caveman is going to come out on this particular show, this event,
Yeah.
to shock you, because you know Wizkid likes to do something that is live. Like with his band.
Yeah.
Caveman has that. They have that. They've been known to use their band for most of their shows and all. And for me, it might just be one of those collaborations that you never saw coming.
Anyway, talking about band, Burna Boy still listed one, and this is just me saying my own fact. Burna Boy listed in terms of band. And Risky, when you saw Caveman on that one, I kind of saw it where someone said Davido set standard and then everybody follows. Now, it was a very funny time, very petty tweet at the time, but then do you think it is? Because obviously Davido had Caveman on the song, Money, and it was a massive one, it was a massive success. Do you think it made people wide open to who these guys were? And then Wizkid was like, you know what, I'll have you guys on my show.
No, I don't agree with that. Wizkid has been a big fan of the Caveman. I remember, there was a time they had a show in Ghana, and Wizkid came up to surprise them, with his appearance, and even give them money and all of that. And then they spoke about it that they were shocked, and they appreciate Wizkid for coming, gave him shout outs, and he said, I'm a big fan, love you guys and everything. So it's just his own way of showing support, to them, to their craft. So I don't think it is a way of, it is a Davido leader. Nah. Wizkid has always loved the Caveman, same way he has always loved Ruga. But Ruga right now has a couple of shows and everything lined up, so it may not be chance to go anymore, because he was meant to go there before he started his own tour. But right now he's on the road, so he really cannot everything together. So Caveman is just a way of showing love as a fellow African man, and then it feels like their music is what they would really enjoy and love over there, and that's why I want to bring them.
Anyways, hopefully at the top we get to hear Namoni on the Get platform Namoni to be able to see. I was just Wizkid going to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium almost a month too, basically, because it's never for a month. 29th is the show, so today's 23rd. You see, guys, still have like a month. And Wizkid went there to go and show, say, hey, some person was like, why did you go there? Because that's very important. But yes, he just walked in, and you could see the old glamour, people with Islamic pictures. He walked in, he showed some skills on football. Recall it, I think I interviewed one of those days where Wizkid said he could play any wing. He could play centre forward. He's a centre forward for me.
You'll see the same stadium.
He's a centre forward.
Now when they score goals.
Yeah, they don't say they score goals. Lali Burna Boy knows how to score. I saw. Wait, now you see, Papa has to drag me. What am I? I have to drag me.
He scored goal. Now why he chop breakfast?
This one man is not here. This one man is here. This one everybody can hear, but is not here. What thing I said is that boy doesn't play well. We have seen don't do that. We have seen Davido play in the Velvet matches before. Like Yes, now when he was smoking on the field. Yeah, we've seen Wizkid said he can play ball. But I've not seen Burna Boy talk. The only time we saw Burna Boy was Shabba final. And he did talk about football. That's what I meant when I said cannot score goal. So man, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from, but you all know. But maybe Steph cannot bounce us. Anyway, we saw one of the interviews we saw where Wizkid said he's going to make six juries this year, and he has made the one with Eliante, and he said he's going to open his jury line and everything. That's from a man that has more than a lot of that on the jury line. Do you think it is? Do you think it's because these juries they're not 50 naira, they're quite expensive. So having 6, at the point I used to have questions like when artists have like juries, Davido has like Davido goes to Split today, buys one day, goes to Icebox, buys like 5, buys like 10. Like, what is the end point? Like, why as an artist, can't you just be a modest person? Be like, what's this guy? This rapper? Shut the fuck up. Who is this rapper guy? This US guy? J. Cole, yeah. J. Cole, who just the no tattoos, just be and everything. As an artist, does it validate you when you're always on pendants and necklace and all of that?
Well, I mean, this is show business. It is you have to do anything that makes the fans happy, anything that would shine in people's eyes, that would make people know or think that you have this money to spend. So that's why most of these artists do. It's not as if there's any other reason to me. There's no other reason.
That you have the money to spend. So.
Some people now borrow, they borrow.
So you put the buy and sell them after the show,
Some people once they buy them, they snap, they sell them back, show receipts.
It's show business.
So don't allow social media to push you into depression.
If you don't get money,
I have to watch you there. So you said something about artist Burna. You actually you attested to it.
Yeah, it is fact.
Do you know any artist that do that?
No, I can't. I don't want to mention.
But you know someone.
Yes. Yeah.
Same thing with vehicles. Some people don't go buy planes,
cars,
everything. You don't see them drive the whip. No.
Even a zoo for club.
When you see this, I'm not there. What are doing now? Remember that show when the guy said that we buy the zoo? I'm not there.
Oh,
me, I'm not.
You know, wait till make they tell us that I ain't buy the zoo. If I buy, nobody they go know say that I buy. Now because you don't want me people think say be like on that.
If I cost this boy, I come out, you full size to shot somebody. Show you what's happening here.
You know what it is.
But anyways, people, this one we ought to be the most, but I don't even care. So far it's about a more than 6 days or 4 days to the show, but I yet to see a sold out banner.
And there's still time now. But that boy didn't get his last sold out banner.
They're still tired, bro. They're still tired.
And was that it? Was it Wembley? No, which stadium is Burna Boy do in London? Was it London Stadium?
London Stadium, yeah. No, that was 90k. That's expected. That was 90k.
It was 60k.
80k. Yeah, 80k.
Yeah,
You thought of 60.
60, yes.
Oh, that's me, bro.
Bigger, not bigger, not bigger.
Burna Boy is Burna Boy is 86.
60. That's big, bro.
So
Wow. True, no. It's
that is sell out. Event.
You get
sell out.
Wow. No, apologies. My bad. Everything is my bad. My bad. I think it was 34. I think I Googled this thing. I need to check. It's not 60k. It's not 60k. Are you whining? It's not 60k. God forbid. No. It's not. No.
The 62,850.
My bad. Apologies to the FC guys. You guys, I'm very, very sorry. This is the first time I'm saying it with my full chest. I'm sorry. Anyways. For Wizkid, what are your thoughts about the show? Or actually leaving this conversation, what are your thoughts about the show in at the Tottenham Space? What do you think? What are you expecting from it?
Well, after seeing him yesterday, we went there to, in my opinion, to check out the place, because if you are going to have a massive event, you want to make sure that everything is in place. Yeah. And for me, as he has gone there, I'm sure he has gone to put things in place. He has gone to check, you guys, I want one speaker here, make one screen there. So he has done that in like a month to go. So that for me is a lot of time for him to make sure that everything comes our way. I can tell you for sure, anticipate Wizkid's entrance.
Yeah. I was going to bash you, but I thought about it like, if you don't go plan now, say, move fall from floor up, or move from out.
Yeah, I use ladder. Send on the chopper.
Let's kill those guys. Well, anyway, it's so funny. We catch tonight. I think on the 30th or thereabout, we'll come and give you guys updates on how the event played out. And then, before we go to our final conversation, this is where you don't want to miss out. This is parts where we'll play a game, and obviously, Ebube is always here to prove himself as the worthy loser at every time. The best guy has lost once to Midi. Ebube cannot even lose to himself. He will put Ebube here. They cannot be a winner. Like, what about that draw? Game is quite different. It's called Complete the Lyrics. So I have like some popular songs. With that, I'm going to be saying the songs in contemporary English. If they're Yoruba, I'll say it in contemporary Yoruba. So that those have like a tune where they can fight tune the song, and
So you just say the words, not like
yeah. So like I'm unavailable. So I'm also like I am unavailable.
so I'm on
Funny how I say that thing. Yeah, I'll try it.
piano.
But it's not if it's there now. It's going.
I'm a piano. Anyways, guys, let's go. So obviously we have 5 questions, 2 to each, and if there's a tiebreaker, the last one do justice to that. All right. Number 1 is, I know it is wrong, but the truth is that.
I know it is wrong.
Yeah, but the truth is that.
This is a popular song.
Very, very popular song. Yeah, just 30 seconds.
I mean, like,
You don't know it. I know it's wrong. The truth is that I'm just an Oliver. Just an Oliver. Twist. Oh, I'm
that is scary already.
That's the thing. This is that. You know that moment where we did even front, and then goes like, I know they talk about maybe like, as a boy, he did back, and then like, go for this, don't
Don't say that.
yeah, you know, then I say that. You run your like, it will be, but don't worry.
No one's taking me.
That's my way. Don't talk again. Just say, let me call you up. What the last?
Just be by his own. I'm by his own.
Anyway, will be your number.
I'm just doing it. So.
Number 2. See, I never thought I would find someone like you.
See, I never thought there I would find someone like you. When I saw to my and my something I can't do.
That's very people. That's not it. No, won't take it. You will say it like let me hear it. You say let me hear it. So the word is say, no, it's like, it's calm down. See, I never thought. I think I sang it. I think I sang it. I didn't sing it yet. Okay, see, I never thought I would find someone like you. Please, 30 seconds, please. No, 10 seconds. I was used most. Let's use 10 seconds.
I didn't know.
Hey, you missed it. That will capture my heart as the next one that comes. Yes. So you keep. Yeah, you come and do now. You can sing it behind camera.
But we guys, you know, this one is for me.
We're close, bro. There's your chance to win this game, bro. But number 5. I'll tell you where this one came from. You guys are going to laugh. Picking way fine like this, suppose they with real.
This song is in my she's in my head though.
Shush.
Oh, come out now.
It's funny how you played before the began this show. Yeah, you played the acapella of the song, Keruzi Majesty. The King will fight like it's a word then. Like the correct it. When I heard it, I was like, oh, if you see the Majesty, yeah, I was like, oh, it's
Don't
not.
call me now.
Yeah, it's fine, it's right. Oh, so that's the 0-0.
Chance.
It will be you have 3 and 4.
Here's your chance. Pick right.
pick left.
3.
Yeah, I swear, I wish you picked 4. If you just get chance, but this 3 here. Say, just like the sun light up the earth, you light up my life.
This song, I don't know. I read the song.
This doesn't go. This count. Open your mouth. The counting though. That's 5 seconds gone. So I have more 5 seconds more.
Ah shit, I can't do this song. I'm sad. Just like this sun, light up dude.
The one you go.
Just like this sun. Sorry, just give me that part. Let me do it in.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. Just like the sun light up. Wait now. Just like the sun light up the earth.
Just like this.
You like
Light up the earth. You light up my life. I don't get that. That's what I have. That's what I have here now.
That's what I have here. You like just like the sun of my life, you light up my life. That's what I have here.
Don't say the time.
Except I said. Who has finished? Who has finished?
The only one. Yes. I think I got the only one. I never seen. Smile so bright.
Yeah.
I think I got this part. No, I already.
Wait. You can't calm down. So we judge this one. I'll let you get the camera. What do you think? So Doctor, let's hear you. So you should give it to him, Avi. Thank you. So that's not me. Okay, so
It's alright.
God bless you.
Alright.
So there's the start.
I do like love song. I get it.
Person goes to receive call now. Anyways, the tiebreaker of this one. This is an open one. This one will be 10
Yeah,
seconds.
wait, before you go to the next one, in our opinion, I have 2 because.
Look at this one.
Yeah, what I mean. Actually, I said.
Person when score goes in the outside, they say yeah, HR.
Yeah.
Oga. Yeah, last one. This is 10 seconds. So anybody that gets it right, take the day. I know they want to see me fall.
I know they want to see me fall. But I start strong. I don't try now. Yes,
Actually, hear that confidence.
but I stand strong. That's the video. I know they want to see me fall, but I know right?
Why now? Why you like
No, I'll be there. You with me. I mean, I'm at least for this one.
Whoa. Let me tell you what to do.
Just trying harder.
Let me tell you what to do. Whenever I've been losing, like stamina, it's always like it's you just come along with it like a complete package. You always hear him say,
Wait, bro.
"How are you? How do you feel after?" I don't know, guys. So the first game came through, and obviously when everybody was very close. I was like, it was very close.
Yeah,
It was very close. Yeah, it just proved the fact that you go on to realize a lot, and I see the effort you put into this team, and I appreciate it. Trust me. Don't worry, I'll get you something after the show. Anyways, moving on, we have Fireboy, and Fireboy is about numbers. I'm going to go straight with numbers. Peru, initial one without the remix, 80 million streams. Peru remix, 250 million streams on Spotify. Fireboy has 700 million views on YouTube career-wise, and obviously Spotify, 900 million streams career-wise on Spotify. Just this morning we saw he dropped a new song yesterday called Yawa, and then this morning the video surpassed 2 million streams yet less than 24 hours. Wait, calm down. Wow.
Yawa.
Anyway, Fireboy is a big artist, no cap. Don't you think? Because I saw people dragging him saying, "Abba now, if you small, 2 million streams in less than 24 hours. How are they streaming it? Is it 100,000 every minute? How are they doing it? But do you think, as big as Fireboy, do you think he can pull out 2 million streams in less than 24 hours?
I was going to say that. I mean, Fireboy can pull up 2 million streams in 4 hours. I strongly believe that. I mean, if you check his previous songs, that's the one from Peru. Yes, from Peru, the original one before the
Remix.
he was able to pull the numbers. So even last night when I was listening to the song, I think around 12:01, that I was listening to watching the video, I saw it was already about 700k. I was like, in my head, I'm like, this is just pop. It's just normal for me in my head. For a Fireboy, I don't think he's anything that you're thinking. So yeah.
Do you think there are any element of agricultural prospect to it?
Well, at first when I didn't even know that was at that number until I saw tweets from a couple of influencers that this and that, 2 million views 24 hours. Wow. And then I went to check the video. And then I watched the video. I thought, okay, the video is actually interesting.
Very
It's a video that you want to watch, more than once. And then I also saw another chart, in one of the comments that shows the top songs on YouTube in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I saw Fireboy's new song at number 18 or something out of about 30 songs, so I saw the number one song, bro, has almost 20 million views.
In 24 hours.
Less than 2 hours.
Wow.
So when you are a sensation on some certain platform, there are some things that will just happen and then it's be like, oh no. And when I saw that child, like, okay, it's actually possible. And it was new. There were another one new, like top 5 were new songs, and then boom, like we're doing well. So it is very possible that it gets that number without.
And if you check the comments, the likes, they correlate, but some other people's stuff.
Anyways, but then yesterday Fireboy came through the new song Yawa, the second single of Fireboy for the year. Yawa was that song. The first one he dropped, a lot of persons felt like it was like the same route Burna Boy is taking, not like an Afrobeat kind of song and everything. So people didn't really pay attention to it like that. But then Yawa is a typical Afrobeat song. Like it has the element of Nigeria vibe, everything. Even the song Yawa is a Nigerian vibe and everything. Do you what's your thoughts about this one from Fireboy?
When I listened to the song, I actually loved it. I love the melody. I love the fact that he now came out by himself to say, he said, pull up in my convoy and pass the blunts. Now I don't dey smoke it go. Before he said, I don't know drugs. Now I don't dey smoke it. Like, okay, make them. Okay, you don't catch me. You don't catch me. No, I don't smoke it. But was very realistic, telling his own stories. And then it was like no competition because over time ever since everyone has been like Fireboy, like they've been trying to put pressure on him. Like guys, men are not calm down. Wait till I do again. Like the shows, Lady Renew Shaper, Fireboy, and all that. This like okay, wait till Fireboy do again. Wait till I do. Wait till happen. I will talk and again I'm out, but then just leave me my zone. It's actually a really chilled song with direct message that bruv, regardless of what it is, I just want to be on my own. Zero competition, zero pressure here. Even though you talk, you get your mouth, you go talk. Waiting you won't talk, go affect me, and I think it's a good music and it's a nice follow up to someone. So it's more like okay, I don't give songs to my fans outside when this was now we be my own fans. And the video is really, really lovely. I love the video from beginning to the end. There was one part that I love the most where he was on the white jacket with the shade like Matrix. It was giving Matrix vibe. For sure. Really nice one.
We're talking about competition here. There are a lot of thoughts about how Ashake of a project and how we're doing good, and people actually when I say okay, Ashake and Fireboy try to put them in the conversation and everything. These guys are YBN artists and all of that. Do you think you're saying that no competition, but then do you really think like these are stuff pushing them? Because obviously as of last week nobody knew Fireboy going to drop a project. Nobody knew. What we knew was that Ashake was going to drop last week. Olab is supposed to drop this week. We should be considered have this song by now, if by plan. Yeah, it happened by now. Yeah, is it now or next July? Next month. Yeah, that postponed it to August. Yeah. So she have been prepping for maybe another single or something, but the alarm has postponed it to August and everything. Now Fireboy came through with a single unexpected. Yes, he announced it on Wednesday or Thursday.
It was the same day, but he said it drops by 6 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
It drops by 6 p.m. I saw the video in the morning and at 6 p.m. New song Yawa out.
Wow. But would you think all of the conversation actually bettered this song to come out, or you think like it was already a calendar thingy and they already planned that on this date this song will drop?
Well,
or it was just to remind fans that you guys should stop dragging me and get together. We have families and you guys should just stay your day.
Well, for me, I think this one is a spontaneous release. I mean, we know why we have to be those people who just can just come out without even
release a song. Yeah.
So I feel like there's a reason why Olamide postponed his own album, and that might be because maybe there's some unfinished project on it. And so instead of leaving that space between
Ashanti and
project,
Fireboy Shop.
Fireboy, you have songs already. Don't shut the video, you've done everything. You are just looking for dates for you, bro. Let's drop this. And for me, I feel like this song is also going to do the way Peru did, because if you remember, Fireboy said he didn't know when Olamide dropped Peru. It was like Olamide they were together upstairs and was going out. Olamide was saying, Alpha, that your song at the drop album. And he went and he said I already posted it. So this might also just be, one of those things that Olamide can just do, because bro, now he be the boss. So yeah, and the song is even giving Peru vibe. So
Talking about Peru vibe, do you think we should be expecting that collaboration very soon?
Like before I even answer, I don't think the song is giving Peru vibe. The song is giving bandana vibe. Like never see me come. That's similar. No, when I like okay, each style give. But for me, collaboration. I think after this song, Fireboy is gonna probably announce his own album. And it's a plan from YBN that guys. Okay, it is a takeover season. Ashake, you are done for the year. What is left is just drop a video, 2 songs on your album. Fireboy, you have 2 singles already. Olamide also has 2 singles already this year. So
Thinking about it, and I can also about like 2 singles.
Yeah. So Fireboy, your album we announce soon. Bado, you don't announce your album. Okay, Bado drops in August, probably September or early October. Fireboy also drops his album, and then the ministry goes on.
Says the ministry goes on from there.
I think it will come before September because of the Grammy consideration.
So yeah.
Think about the Grammys. But anyways, guys, this is where the guys get to do the rating of the song Yawa. But by the way, amazing song dropped over the night. I saw this is not in the topic here. I'll just put it in. I saw Big Tony drop a song. Yeah, did you really catch, like when you finally got the song, the full version of the song? The snippet was amazing, like wow. But then the full version,
I enjoyed it actually. I listened to it a couple of times. Like he gave what he was meant to give. Like the melody, the vibe, the African, feel in the song. I think this boy also dropped. AV dropped. Skills dropped.
Yeah, skills promo was
amazing dropped. What's his name? Ari songs. A couple of songs.
Yeah, I saw him drop project. Yeah, that was a project.
Drops.
Wow. So anyway, let's go straight to the rating of Yawa today. What will you rate Yawa over 10? What will you rate Yawa over 10? I did say complete the lyrics.
I think I'll give it Yawa a 7
over 10 on the first game.
For me, I'll rate Yawa. It's a jam. I actually enjoy it. I rate an 8.
8 over 10.
Because I've only listened to it like twice and I can say words out of it. So
8 over 10, 7 over 10. Let's do 7.5 over 10. So in between. So if you want to drag anybody, I'm just individual. You can't drag anyone. Anyways, guys, we come to the end of this one. Fireboy ends the conversation. Like I said, we finally concluded that the truth is Burna Boy is not the new cat. This guy is legendary and he has been there as far as you can name any of the goods we have like now. So basically, we should not regard him as the new cat. And also Spotify cancel. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys at the very next one. Same time, trust us, this Red Couch has a lot to deliver for you guys and you don't want to miss any episode. I love you guys so much.